Hi everybody, this post is called Just Tell the Truth. That makes life simpler. And I wanted to share about an incident where I heard Dina playing with friends who are emotionally maturer than her, more sophisticated, and they were all talking about some very fashionable program going on at the moment on TV that they knew about, but she clearly didn't. And I could hear her as I was doing stuff in the kitchen, kind of faking it and pretending as if she knew about it. And I could see that with each fake, she was getting herself into a more complicated situation that ultimately they would turn around and say, well, do you know it or not? And she would have to admit, no, I don't. And then that would lead to a whole discussion, well, why did you pretend? And it would be messy. And so when she came inside, I talked to her about just telling the truth, that it's so much easier to be who you are. Don't pretend to be anybody else. Don't try and keep up by pretending you've done or you've been or you've seen or you've said when you haven't, because it's always going to catch up with you. And I really encouraged her in our talk, in our safe space, that it's always better to just simply say, no, I don't know that program, or no, I haven't been there, or no, I don't understand what you're talking about, can you explain? And then people will know that you are honest, you're telling the truth, and that they can trust you, which is far better than friends thinking, you know, she looks shifty, what comes out of her mouth isn't necessarily the truth, and I don't trust her. So we had a long talk about that, and I can see that in Dina's case, and very often with children with special needs, of course you're going to have to reinforce this again and again and again, just to make sure that she remembers and that this idea is imprinted. But on the whole, just because other kids think it's cool to watch these programs or to see those singers, you don't necessarily have to do what they're doing. It's really nice to be yourself, because often just being yourself is the best. Have you had experiences like this with your special needs child? Let me know below. I would really appreciate hearing about your incidents. See you soon.